just here for entertainment.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Me too.
I kind of like held her hostage, so
I'm very curious what this is about, so I'm gonna hang out and get some entertainment for a few minutes.
So we're gonna entertain you. No, I'm gonna try to entertain you. So dating doctors. Once again, this is my weekly series, Thursdays at 2:30. Sorry I was a little late, but I was promoting my amazing event coming up with Jamie and her company, Blanchard Insurance. So yeah, we put a plug in since she's here, absolutely. So I'm going to be doing an event because I think I do marketing. I work with real estate agents, and I help them with their database and getting those touches in place. So that's what I do, and Jamie is with Blanchard Insurance.
Yeah,
so
we do insurance, all types of insurance, home, auto, business, commercial, but our main focus is the relationships with the clients and with our real estate partners and lender partners. So
what a great segue, because she said relationships.
So now I want to see what Yvonne's relationships are like. And
well,
I am not in the dating world. Just in case anybody wants to know, I am married.
See, there is hope at the end of the rainbow.
Yes, there's hope. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
That's why I have her here, because she's a real life married person that exists.
Yay!
Jim's on. I thought Jim would never.
Hi, Jim.
I didn't think Jim would ever come on again because last week.
Did you make fun of him?
No, I kind of propositioned him. Like
I've always wanted to be on a radio show, and I feel like this is a radio show. So in the talk morning radio. So this is fun.
Don't leave, Jim. I swear I won't hit on you again. I hit on him last week. Basically,
yeah.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
He probably is gone now.
He's gone. He's like, oh my God, she's on. No, he's a brave man. He's a brave man. He came back. So thank you, Jim.
What about Chris Armstrong? Do you know Chris Locke?
Yes,
okay.
I know Chris. Chris. Thank you for watching. I know Jim. Jim, I know from as we said, the neighborhood. So when they from the neighborhood. Hey. Hey, Jim. Jim's watching us from the UK.
Oh, yay.
Hey, Jim. Across the ponds, he's watching us.
Yes. What time is it there?
Oh, it is 5 hours ahead. Okay. So he's probably it's
dinner
late.
time.
It's dinner time, yeah. So a little dinner.
Bedtime if it's me. 7, 8 o'clock.
Oh, I just start my night. I'm just getting started at that time of night. So last week you guys saw on my show. Okay, so I talked about a guy that I had gone on a few dates with, and he gave. Okay, so the thing he said was we should do this again sometime, and I realized that
what
that
time
was.
Would that be at?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was. Everybody in my audience was telling me that they thought it was a blow off, and I thought it was a blow off too, but he did text me. He did, and we have gone out again.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if we're
Did
still
you
going
ask him
out.
why he said it like that?
I didn't.
Why he said sometime to make you feel like it maybe would be never?
Well, this is the thing. I reread it, and it said, we have to do this again sometime.
Okay.
It didn't
Not
say
we
should or
Gotcha.
Yeah, he said we have to.
Okay.
So that does change. Hi, Claire. Hi. Thank you for joining us, Claire. So I am giving you a follow-up on what happened last week. So yeah, he did text me the next day, though. He did text me. We did get together again on Monday. We hung out. I don't know if I'm going to hang out with him again. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of leaving it on the guy. I mean, I don't want to chase after someone.
Right.
You know.
You want them to come to you.
See, Jim's having dinner. See, I knew that. We knew it. We figured we were doing math in our head and our fingers, and we figured it all out. So that's so that's a thing. Apparently, people. I am so upfront. I just tell it like it is. I don't like these games that you have to play. He texts you and you have to wait 20 minutes, or I don't even know what the rules are.
That's too stressful. I mean, there's already so many other things going on. You can't worry about what time somebody's going to message you.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 19-year-old daughter, and she's telling me.
I do too.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Oh, the 19-year-olds know everything. They know everything about everything. So she's like, oh, he just texted you. You got to wait. I'm like, what do you mean I have to wait? Oh, you have to wait until he texts, until 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
He probably doesn't even know that he's supposed to be doing this at a certain time.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
put much weight on that.
Totally. So, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I just don't. I'm really lost. I don't want to chase a guy, so I'm just allowing, obviously, look, this is how I think about it. If they're into you, they'll text you. If they're not into you, they don't.
If I liked somebody, I would text them right away. I had to chase my husband some, but
Did you? Tell me about this. Tell me about that. Like, I want to know, because now I've read something today. You know, and first of all, Facebook knows everything about you, knows everything. So literally in my news feed today, it said something about whatever they've told you not to chase, you should chase. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Wait, I was told not to chase.
I don't think I was a stalker.
Oh, okay, I got to hear this.
I don't think I was a stalker, but I did text right away, and after we met, you want to get together again. And
so you asked him out.
I think I was the aggressor.
Okay.
So,
that's what I've done that too.
But I liked him, and I wanted to, I mean, that was 7 years ago now, but
I like people.
Still.
My problem is I like people too much. Like, if I meet you and I get you and I like you, I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to say, play it cool or play it like, oh, I don't need anybody.
No, I think if somebody likes somebody, they should reach out. If you really did like the date, you should say, hey, I really enjoyed that time, and let's do it again or whatever.
Absolutely.
I think that you should reach out to him.
I don't know. I did. I reached out yesterday, and then I had this thing where, like, okay, I was the last person to text, so now I'm going to wait for him to text me back. And he had it, and it's been like 24 hours, and I'm like, what? Like, what?
Well, then I hear that these guys disappear and they don't ever.
Oh, we have a word for it. And then, do you know ghost?
Yeah. Oh, they ghost you.
Ghost you.
Oh,
yeah. See,
I mean, that's really stressful too. I mean, I don't know why. Why would somebody even do that?
And I read it.
We're professionals in a professional industry, and we don't not call people back.
I've met some really professional men. When it comes to dating, they might as well be in the 8th grade. It's true. It really is. I can't say that a person who's a professional is a better quality person to date than someone who blue collar. No, I've been treated extremely well by blue collar, human beings. I mean, there's men. What they do for a living hasn't really made it a better quality of man. I mean, I just think that a person's a person. Yeah, ghost. Yeah. I know. Thank you.
Jim's on it.
Oh, Jim's all about that. Jim, you know nothing about ghosting because you don't do that, right?
Jim, thumbs up or thumbs down if you ghost.
Jim, you've ever ghosted anyone?
Be honest.
He's gonna say no. He's gonna say because he's a good guy.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the good ones. No, honestly, I've and I said this last week is that if I'm not feeling it, or if I told this guy that I'm been going on dates with, whatever you want to call it, because you can't label anything these days. So I said to him, hey, look, if you're not into me, I would rather you just say, hey, things aren't going the way, or I'm not interested, or we see, I don't know, say something, but don't ghost me for God's sakes. Give me closure.
Yes, exactly. That is ridiculous.
If you're not into me, you're not into me. See, Jim, I knew Jim doesn't ghost people because that's
a
good guy. There you go. See, how do you like? You got 2 women telling you you're a good guy. Okay.
All right. So tell us about how many dating websites are you involved with?
I was on 6.
And how are you filtering the?
Oh, well, that's fun too.
The concern,
Oh, I had an incident.
How are you filtering these people out?
Well, I'll tell you, I had an incident this morning that scared the crap out of me. Hey, Steven. Steven is my writer. Steven is our incredible writer for Advantage 80/20. He just popped on. He's watching. So I was on 6. I've eliminated. Now I am down to 3. 3 and one of them, there's actually a 4th one I just can't get. They won't let you cancel. I'm not telling you which one it is.
Christian Mingle?
Oh, gosh.
I only know it's on the commercials.
Farmers Only. I actually was on Farmers Only, and that was a horror story. No.
Realestateonly.com.
Oh my God, we have to.
Realestatesingles.com.
Don't tell anybody.
Realestatemarried.com.
That's a great idea. That is such a great idea. My gosh.
I mean, sometimes I have them.
What a fantastic idea. Real estate professionals dating real estate professionals.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
There you go. Because those people don't know how to mingle or get out.
Yeah, that's partying.
So this morning I wake up and my instant messenger has, there's a message there. So I click on it and it says some guy's name that I don't know. I don't know who this person is. And so I click on it because I know, Claire, you would love Farmers Only. That's all I'm going to say, Claire.
I have a little farm. I have a farm.
You have a farm?
Yes.
You know what to say. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah,
You cannot say that sentence without saying that.
No, I know. I mean, yeah, but I I don't know if I'd be interested in farmersonly.com just because
Well,
I have a farm.
they're men.
Yeah, true. I guess.
That's how I looked at
I mean,
it.
my husband wasn't a farmer when we married, but he is now because we have a farm.
Nice.
So are you a farmer if you have a farm?
Yeah.
I
I think as long as you got one tomato plant, you're a farmer.
I have my one and only farmer, I guess.
There you go. She found her farmer.
Found my farmer. So there's hope.
God, I hope so. So I had this message come into my instant messenger, and I click on it, and it's some guy who saw me on a dating site, which will go unnamed. Not that it's crazy or anything, but this is a dating site that's unnamed. And he sent a collage of pictures of himself.
What parts of himself?
No, they were thank hallelujah.
Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord that they were clothed. But how the hell did he find me? And I'm good. No, I can find just about anybody. But I don't know how this guy found me because I went onto the
Stalker.
well.
I don't know.
Tatiana goes, sorry I missed this. I got hyper focused on work and my boss needs me to take care of business. And
yeah.
hello, I'm the boss.
She's busy right now.
No, she's awesome. Tatiana's awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, so this guy apparently found me on this dating site, and then found me on Facebook. And I went back and I looked.
But you don't look for people? You don't see their names,
No.
and you don't go to Facebook
You
and try to find out information about them?
Well, this is the thing. I actually had my real name because most people put a fake name. I didn't put a fake
gotcha.
name. I had my real name, but all I have is my first name only. There's no last name, and it didn't. And I don't have my correct city. I had Orlando as my city, and I don't live in Orlando. So I'm wondering how the hell did this guy find me? I don't know if he didn't use my trick because I have a trick, and I'll teach my audience again. But you need someone's phone number in order to do this trick. So if you go to usphonebook.com, and put in a person's phone number, or the person's first and last name. And if that person's first and last name is not very, very common, it will work, but if you have their phone number, this will work. You put that phone number in, and for free, it will give you their, I know, no man should be making
Their
collages.
cell phone number?
You put their cell phone number, and it tells you their first and last name. It tells you their address, where they live, and it tells you their landline phone number if they have one, and their email addresses, and all of their relatives.
Scary.
Completely free.
That is scary.
And Yvonne does that. Yes, thank you, Tatiana. usphonebook.com.
It's in the comments.
Absolutely, check in the comments, guys. That is a fantastic free resource, and it's the only one that I know that's completely free. And you can find people, their email address, their phone number, their relatives, where they live, and I'll tell you, it is accurate. Because I put people in there that I already knew that information.
You don't put your last name or anything on the dating
Oh no,
sites.
the dating
you
sites.
Just put Yvonne.
Just Yvonne, and my age is on there, and the city. Other than that,
You think he just got lucky, typed in Yvonne, and it just kind of came
how
up?
many Yvonnes? I mean, my name isn't that weird. I mean, is it that weird that I don't know?
Maybe it picked up in the area. Does he live close to you? Like that?
Oh yeah, he lived close, but I'm
maybe. And Vaughn's in a certain radius.
Yeah. So Claire's saying, yeah, I mean, you could use usphonebook.com to find clients. If you're looking for a phone number and you don't have, or their email address, it's definitely a great, fantastic source. So use that not only to keep yourself safe, but to build your business. I love that.
Right?
I love it.
So then you're into your whole database thing.
Absolutely, and I'll talk about this. Maybe I'll give this tip at next week's class. So yeah, I wanted just to tell you, I was scared. I'm like, oh my God, who is this person? And he sends me a collage of photos of himself, and he's like, hey, we live close, we should get together.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was.
Oh my God, no. So this is another thing that's creeped me out, is that I blocked him, because you can block him at that. Claire, I'm on the same page with you. I'm on the same page. I blocked him, but then I came out of the instant messenger and then came back in, and that message is still there. I can't get rid of it. This is really bizarre. I'm gonna go back in later. It's creepy. So I don't know how this guy found me, but it is scary out there. I mean, you don't know who's gonna meet you. And oh my God, I had a creepoid yesterday. So I had this guy who has been, no, seriously, there is a guy that I had met, and I didn't really meet him in real life. It's on the dating site. We never exchanged phone numbers, but there is an app. He's hacking you. Oh my God, Tatiana, we gotta talk after the show because I'm scared. I blocked Jim. I blocked him. I'm scared. So, but I'm not scared. I mean, it's
Jim's a smart guy.
Jim's smart. Jim's real smart.
Yeah.
But he doesn't ghost. So there you go. So here I am. I had gotten this message from this guy on a dating site, and instead of exchanging phone numbers, what you can do is there's these apps which are safe to talk on, and you don't exchange phone numbers. There's WhatsApp,
Yes. We use that when we're out of the country sometimes.
Yes,
if we're doing something.
very popular in the overseas. And there's something called Kik, K-I-K. So me and this guy were using Kik, and we were talking, and he had no game. So I totally blew him off. But for entertainment purposes, I didn't block him. And I say that because every once in a blue moon, he still comes after me. So he reaches out, and this is his game. Let's meet. And I'm like, no. Let's have a drink. No. Like,
Well,
what
why
about...
would you have a drink? You'd have to meet to have a drink, and you already said no to
He said,
meeting.
cook me dinner. And I'm like, what? First of all, I don't cook. Anybody who knows me, I don't cook. Okay, and how about you cook me dinner, by the way?
Yeah.
So, but the thing is I keep, and this happens every couple of weeks or so, he pops up, and I haven't blocked him because it's been kind of entertaining. I'm never going to ever go out with this guy. But, you know, so here I am. I haven't heard from him about a week or two, and I'm like, oh, where'd he go? And it's been like, you know, he's not bothering me anymore. And then I see him on Match.com. And I'm like, wait a second, he's on Match, which means A, he's spending money, so it looks like he's absolutely looking for a relationship. And I see his profile and I read it. His profile is really good, and his profile, I'm calling it out. I know, these dating sites, they're not working. They're not working.
No.
So this is the crazy stories I got to tell you. And he had in his profile, and anyone out there who agrees with me, please let me know. His profile said he's looking for a relationship, and he is all about God and family. And he's looking for a woman who is also going to be his partner in God and family. And I'm going to tell you something. That set me off. And I don't usually get, well, you know, I do get crazy, right? I do get like very passionate. I got so incensed when I said that I saw this creepoid put in his profile that he was all about God and family.
When he's already been creepy.
He's been creeping on me for months.
Yeah,
and
that's crazy.
And the things he writes are like, let's meet, let's get together, I'll give you a massage, blah, blah, blah. You're about God and family? No, what he's doing is baiting. Okay, and that really pissed me off because you don't invoke the name of God in order to get women to.
That's for Christian Mingle.
That's for, yeah. And if you're gonna
It's
go,
the only one I know about.
yeah. And if you're gonna go on Christian Mingle,
And that's just because of the commercials.
exactly. And if you're gonna post something that says, you know, you want a woman of God and family, then what I think you should do is be legitimate about it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I got really like, okay, how am I gonna play this? I had to call him out. I'm sorry. I saw an injustice, and I decided I was going to be the dating police. And
for all the other women out there.
For all the women he's baiting, because he doesn't want a relationship. Okay? ChristianMingle.com.
Well,
there
that's
you go.
in the comments.
Thank you. In the comments, if you want to check it out. I have not joined ChristianMingle.com yet, but who knows?
They just have a lot of advertisements.
They do?
Yeah. There's a lot of commercials.
Oh, they have a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So I thought you meant like you were on the site with
No,
like pop-ups and stuff.
No, it's on the commercials.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll check it out. No Kik. I know, but
My kids use Kik to hide messages.
yes, and that's
like,
what.
that's not, you know, so you can't on their
It's
phone,
true.
the texting, you can check it because I have teenagers 10 and up.
Yes.
10 to 19.
Well, the thing,
so,
yeah.
they hide messages on Kik, so anybody can do it.
Well, that's why I said I don't want to give him my phone number, but we want to get off the app, so we went to Kik. So I decided to reach out to him and said, hey, I'm going to give you his name, I don't care. Hey, Lenny. I go, Lenny, I see that you are on Match. I guess you are looking for a relationship, and you're looking for God and family? ? And he wrote me back, let's get a drink.
At church?
I was like, wait a second.
Are you going to church for this?
This is the same line I said, oh, I guess, are you not for real? Or you, and he goes, oh, this is great. Guys, listen to this. He writes back and he goes, I am looking for a relationship, not with you.
You say, well, then quit messaging me.
prostitutes use it to solicit. I didn't know this. Jim, I'm shocked.
God and family?
No,
That's
Jim
what they use?
said that kicks.
Oh.
They use kicks.
Kick.
I did not know that. See, this is what I'm learning. I'm a
Because
baby
it's like,
to this. I
Right,
don't know.
if kids can hide it from their parents or think that they can,
Yeah.
then anybody can hide the messages. from
Wow.
anybody. So once you go to kick, you're going to the dark side.
Oh my God.
You have to think about that.
I didn't know this. Okay, thank you, Jim. You informed me today. So the guy says to me, "No, I don't want I want a relationship. I just don't want one with you." And I'm like, "Okay, you don't know me."
No, you should have said, I don't want one with you.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
but first I said, "Well, why don't you want one with me?" And he goes, "You're too old." I said, he's 41. He goes, "I don't date older women."
Then
But
why was he messaging you?
Because he'll sleep with them.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
I like Georgina. Georgina's asking Jim, "Well, how do you know that, Jim?" You know what, Georgina? I'm sure that men get solicited on kicks without, they're not.
yes, I do
all
think
the time.
that even our kids have gotten strange messages and stuff.
Yeah.
Because any outsider, anybody can message through that.
Oh, I do too.
It's not a phone number.
There is not a phone number. Exactly. I've gotten some strange messages through Kik. Not a lot, but I do. So the guy says to me, he goes, "You're too old," and I'm like, "You're 41. I'm 49. That's 8 years." And he's like, "Yeah, you're too old, but I would definitely sleep with you." And I'm like,
You're a pig and you're not. Quit talking about God.
"Yeah, there
what I
you
would've
go.
said.
This is where
Yeah.
this is all going to
Circling
be
back.
circling back." So I go, "So you put on Match that you're looking for a woman of God and family, but you just solicited me, who you've been soliciting for months, and said to me that you would sleep with me, but you wouldn't date me because I'm 8 years older than you. Wow, you are a freaking liar. You are baiting women. He's baiting.
sad.
He's baiting women."
And he's probably wondering why he's still alone. Having this problem.
Exactly. So he actually got really, really mad at me for calling him out on it. And I said, "You know what, if I can help one woman not fall for your bullshit that you wrote in this profile, because you're trying to attract a good, obviously he's trying to attract a good woman who wants a relationship. He's paying money to Match, so that he can be on this."
But if he's really like that, he's never going to find anyone.
He's never going to find anyone. And this is the thing. There are women like myself who have really, really, a lot of, there you go. Jim's been solicited on sites and asked to go there repeatedly. Oh, it's hard. It's anything anyone legit has to say wouldn't be on there, I'm sure. And that's the thing. I mean, it's been such a long road for me to not, I still have to, I'm trying to trust, but you feel as if these profiles that they talk about God, they talk about family, they talk about wanting to have a relationship, they're not real, they're not true. These men are just saying what they need to say to get what they want. And I met another guy a few weeks ago who literally told me to my face that everything he wrote in his profile was false, that he wrote it because women want to hear what he wrote. And he says, there's plenty, and I didn't even know this.
Now, do you think that meeting somebody at the bar or the Citrus Club, for example, since we're here,
Yeah.
or wherever at the bar, right?
Yeah.
Do you could get that same bullshit story
Absolutely.
from them, and you would never know the difference? So, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
is it just terrible in a whole? It's just a terrible experience.
I have to say that,
in a whole.
it is, I mean, I honestly, I go out all the time. I am out and about. I love to be social. I mean, this is a social industry and real estate, but I have to honestly tell you, I have very rarely, and I mean like less than a blue moon, have I been approached and asked out by a man in real life. No man talks to me. They don't
Remember,
approach
they see
me.
your bubbly personality and
Nobody talks to me in real life. Nobody approaches me.
Do you think people maybe just don't do that anymore?
I have to tell you, over the
that
weekend,
might be part of it. I think that's people. They're so busy hiding behind their phone
no
and
social
their
skills.
fake computer that they don't have the skills to talk to somebody.
They don't, and it's scary. I mean, I was out this weekend, and I have to say, for the first time since I've been single, I had a man. Well, I have to tell you, I approached him. So
See?
I approached
See?
him, and I bought him a drink. I mean, I have never done this before. I'm all new to this. So I bought him a drink. He was younger than me, but it didn't really matter. He was very mature and had a conversation.
He's smart and he can converse.
He could converse. He's a professional. And we just talked normally, normal stuff.
Puppies are cute.
Yeah, but puppies are a ploy. Jim, you know what that is. So yeah, we'll talk about puppy pics in a little while. So we'll talk about that. So I approached the guy and
go old.
Go
older guy. Says go old.
Well, that's the thing. I have never been asked out by an older person. I only get younger guys. Younger guys always ask me out, and even on those dating sites, it's usually younger guys. And I mean, it could be they're 10 years, 12 years younger than me, up to 6, 7 years younger than me. But usually guys my age don't approach me. They want younger women. The older guys want younger women. The younger guys want older women. That's just kind of how it's been working out.
How come somebody just can't want somebody that they can converse with, that's smart and fun? Does it matter? Does it really matter?
Age is not a thing. I mean,
and I think that you going after the guy and buying a drink, I think that is a comfortable spot because of your personality.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of control of the situation.
I've never done it before.
So I think that might be a good move.
I never did it. I never did it before. I did it and it worked, and the guy asked for my number.
I think that they would have respect for that. Right. You don't have to go as far as to, here's a drink, what's your phone number?
Yeah. I mean, he asked for my phone number.
Right.
He did text me. We texted once or twice, and then it just fell off because I asked him out again. I asked him out for a drink.
Right. And if it's not there, it's not there.
It's not there, which is fine. This is the thing.
There's probably more truth to that than there was with anything else that you
completely
that you have done.
That was real. I actually met him in real life, face to face. And I went for it and it worked out. It didn't work out, but I made a connection. Didn't go anywhere, but that's fine. It's just about putting yourself out there, and holding your head high. But it's not. I don't feel like I'm being rejected. It's just because people are scared. A lot of people are not dating because they're scared of rejection. And honestly, you're not being rejected. It's just not a fit for that person. You're not a fit for that person. So it's not a rejection of you. It's just that is not a match for that person. So, yeah, you have to put yourself out there.
There's a lot of fish in the sea, as they say.
Well, there's a lot of fish.
And there's a lot of other stuff.
and the fish are disguised as dolphins, and they're really sharks.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like this guy that I met the other day, we went to Panera. You have to do these things in like public places, right? It's not a date, it's a meet and greet.
Right.
Okay,
meet coffee or something light, right?
Oh yeah. So meet and greets are awesome. So yeah, he wound up being this other person I met told me, yeah, you know what? Everything on my profile's fake. This is how I get women. He admitted to all of it, and he said that it works. And I said, what does that mean? He goes, I sleep with a lot of women. I go, what?
What?
I wasn't obviously gonna entertain. I'm just sitting there like,
okay, all sounds great. Let's go.
Okay, I can't change the channel. I'm glued to this what he's saying. I'm fascinated.
You should ask him to do your dating show with you.
He's insane. This guy was insane. He basically went on about how women, he's a fighter for men's rights, which is not a bad thing. I said, hey, I'm all good stuff. I mean, I know that there's a lot of injustices going on, and when it comes to men and divorce and a lot of things. I mean, please, there's two sides to every story, and I'm all good with two sides. I am respectful of everyone's opinion, but he went on and on about just topics that were, to me, insane. And women in the 1950s were happier than they are today.
And this is a meet and greet?
Yeah.
You're getting all of this from a coffee date?
From a coffee date, yeah. He actually walked in with a notepad and a pen. I don't know.
You think he's writing a book?
I think so. I think he was writing a book, which I've had that too. I've had men reach out to me who say they're writing a book, that they're married, and they want to know about the dating experience. So yeah, you guys.
I don't want to know anything about it.
I want out.
I'm here for, because I was here already.
Yeah. I roped her into this. I roped her into this.
I was only going to stay a few minutes, and now I'm enthralled.
Let me tell you, I'm like an accident on the side of the road, right? And
you can't look away.
You can't look away from me.
I've been trying to leave, and I can't.
It's insanity at its highest level, guys. It really is. All I want is peace. I just want one guy who I respect, who respects me, who we want to go through this world
of
doing
course.
good together.
Of course.
That's it. It's not. And why is it got to be so darn
I think
hard?
everybody wants that, and that's,
Yeah.
what everybody wants.
But you know what? They don't. They don't. And that's okay. There are, like the guy I spoke to yesterday, he actually called me.
Just don't swipe on you.
That's the thing. The guy that I was talking to you about, who was telling me, who keeps asking me for drinks, but in the God and Family guy, oh my gosh, hi Craig. The God and Family guy, he called me on the phone, because you could call through the app,
Yeah.
and I didn't take the call, and he goes, you're so angry. He goes, I just want to talk to you, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, they're just there for research. They're there for research, but they're also there because they know what they want, and they don't want a relationship.
Right.
But it's under false pretense that they are putting this. It's a bait and switch, right? Mm-hmm. And basically, it's a numbers game. This is what the guy told me. He's like, if I do this 10 times, the conversion rate is, for every 10 women, 1 will convert. Okay, I mean, he's like doing research.
It sounds like writing insurance policies.
Yeah, it basically.
For every 10 quotes, 1 will convert. I mean, that's a horrible ratio, but it sounds like something like.
Believe it. I mean, there are men who are actually like the date for dating for them is like a business, and they know what their goal is, and they know how many appointments they have to set, and how many conversations,
That's stressful. Yeah.
and what those conversations.
What the statistics are.
Yeah, and they have a script, and they work their dating life like a business. And I think maybe there are women who are like that, but in all honesty, I personally, and most of the women that I know, that we don't look at it as, I don't have a goal of getting married. I have a goal of just having a relationship, and that
And
even
that's okay.
And even the relationship, who has.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, there are so many men who have plenty of time because that's all they focus on.
It makes you wonder what they're doing, what else they're doing during the day, or what what they're not doing that they should be doing.
Yeah, it's some of it's diabolical, which means that it's innate to them that they this is how they operate. Their modus operandi is to be this way. So they approach everything with one goal, how to get to that goal. They have basically like a 1-3-5 kind of plan in place, and they execute.
This is probably while they're playing like Fortnite or something.
That's a video game, right?
Let me stop real quick and take a break and go over here and mess with somebody's life on a dating app, and then let me come back and feel
totally
even worse about myself.
Exactly, and that's the thing. It takes time to get over that. Not feeling bad about being manipulated, and every time I think that I got him, that somebody smarter outsmarts me. The evil always outsmarts I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I'm learning. Right?
I think if you just concentrate on what you're doing and your
Yes.
successes, I think something will come.
And that's what
your
I'm
way.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're probably wasting a lot of time on this dating.
I am, and look, I'm doing a show about it.
Yeah, talking about it, right?
I think by people like to hear what I'm going through, because what it does is it lets them know that they're not crazy if
Right.
they're going through it, Jim.
Obviously.
So we can enjoy each other's craziness and commiserate, because we're both in the same boat.
Is Jim single?
Jim's single.
Yvonne's single.
No, he's not interested.
Okay. You've already been there and talked about that.
We can't do it. We can't do it again to this poor man. I've already did it.
Sorry,
to
Jim.
Sorry, she wasn't here.
I tried to matchmake. I tried. Maybe Bachelorette show.
He doesn't. He says the neighborhood is.
What would you even do with that many men on Bachelorette?
Oh my God, I would be awesome on Bachelor. I would be so good on that show. Oh my gosh.
See? Maybe we share this and we make this viral.
Yeah.
Then you can be
Yvonne
the
should be on The Bachelorette. That's right. Like they want a 49-year-old woman on The Bachelorette.
Hey, older bachelorettes.
Right?
They should.
They should.
Flirty 40 bachelorettes.
That's right.
While you're still in your 40s.
Yeah, that's gonna have
the kicker. It's gotta have.
It'll be on the Lifetime channel. That's where all the old women go, right? It's Lifetime channel.
And then Hallmark.
Hallmark, Lifetime, all the married women. Okay, yeah. So we'll see.
Excuse me, I still watch Showtime.
Ooh. So she's
risque.
Risque. That's right. Oh my God. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had some
It was
pleasure in
fun.
watching my craziness.
Yeah.
And hearing about this. I mean, I just got to keep bringing you the crazies that I talk to. But you know what? They're real
Hence
people.
why I'm here, I guess.
What is the mud bogs?
What is
Claire
that?
Autry is telling me real women go to the mud bogs.
What, like
Claire,
mudding, like with
I don't know what that
four-wheelers?
is.
And I think it's like your boots and your jeans and
Oh, is
your
it?
four-wheelers, and you go to the
Oh,
mud.
we're crazy. Let me tell you something.
I've always wanted some sort of radio show, so here we go.
There is a hot, crazy matrix that I'm aware of, Mr. Moore. Okay. Do you know the hot, crazy matrix? Well,
Obviously, you two do.
I am definitely on that matrix.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
I think I'm in the good place right there.
All right, awesome. Well, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. So absolutely. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll have some more. I definitely will have some more crazy stories for you because
Great.
I will probably have some more crazy dates between now and then. We'll see.
Sorry I bombed your show today.
Oh, bomb away! Anybody out there wants to bomb
Hey,
away?
it's been a long time since I've been in that world, and
And she's like, thank God. She's like,
but we could have a married show. I've got stuff too.
Okay.
I've got great stuff, and I've got challenging family stuff. So
Yeah.
Everybody has their things. No matter.
Well, she has a Brady
whether
Bunch.
Yeah, I have a bunch of kids and a farm and like all of this crazy
Well,
stuff.
the Brady
and
Bunch had 6
teenagers,
kids, right?
And we have +1. And
She's got
that's at
7.
And they're teenagers, so they're not so nice.
Yeah,
So,
like this is the thing. She
you know,
absolutely
so
has
we
a show.
have our stuff too.
Yeah.
So family
The
and
Hoovers.
teenagers, the Hoovers. Yeah, it should be a show. Like the Connors coming back. Which is
But
crazy.
a name like the Hoovers,
yeah,
like how
we
could you like
should.
come on?
I've always said we need a reality show.
it's
That's
called
for sure.
it's called the Hoovers. Marriage doesn't suck.
Some days. It should just say some days.
Some days. Oh
No,
my
I love
God.
him very much. It's got nothing to do with him. Just read myself.
He's not watching.
No,
You
yeah,
can
he's
say
not
whatever you want.
online.
He's not watching.
Yeah, he'll find it.
We could do a whole show in whispers. That's a whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Stephen Carroll told me there's like stuff on Instagram where you can just whisper all the time. So don't tell my husband I said this. It's the dating whispers. We're just gonna talk.
Okay, we're getting really stupid.
Oh, Jim says you guys make great vacuums.
Yes, Hoover. Okay, when
I thought you meant us.
No, when somebody doesn't know how to spell our last name because it's so complicated, we say it like the vacuum.
Like the vacuum?
Hoover, like the vacuum.
Who doesn't know how to spell
I don't
Hoover?
know. I mean, maybe it sounds like Hoover.
Oh yeah, that's a name.
I don't know.
Hoover.
It's stupid though. But you have to say
Jim,
like
that
the
was
vacuum.
funny because
Yeah.
that could have went another way entirely.
Well,
First
her
of all,
mind,
in
her
my
dating,
mind,
her dating mind,
hot,
went a
crazy
whole nother
matrix
direction.
people.
Yeah, exactly, Claire. I did not say it sucked.
No, but I thought it was cute. But it says Hoover's marriage doesn't suck. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a marketing person in me.
Yeah. Exactly. She's just trying to draw attention to a show.
Oh yeah. Would you not tune in to something like called Something Doesn't Suck? The Hoovers.
Yeah. Okay, so once this goes viral, then you can be on The Bachelorette, and I'll be on The Hoover's Marriage Doesn't Suck show.
No, you're gonna
With
start.
my family.
She's gonna start her show now that
Oh,
she's
okay.
been on our show, and now she'll have her, and you'll have to watch her. Just pick your day,
Yeah,
pick
okay.
your time,
Okay.
and have your husband on.
Okay, yeah.
And the two
we
of you.
should.
Like, hello.
But it has to be on a couch, like we're in therapy or something.
Oh.
You know how on the shows, the reality shows, and then they'll do their interviews, and they're both sitting on the couch like this.
Yeah.
But they're not ever touching each other.
No, don't do that.
They're
No,
not ever.
We
They're
don't
just
want
like
to.
this.
No. Yeah. This is okay. This is
the type
this
of-
is our first spin-off.
Yes.
This is my first spin-off
Yeah,
from
of the
Dating
Dating
Doctors.
Doctors.
The
Now you
Hoover's
need to-
Marriage Doesn't Suck.
Great.
I knew that this show was going to go someplace.
I know.
I knew it.
Well, I'm just sitting here quietly, I've got stuff too.
See, guys?
But this is not my show.
No, she's got her own now.
Exactly.
So cool.
Hoover's like the vacuum. Marriage
Hoover's-
doesn't suck.
Marriage doesn't suck. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, next week.
Next week. we'll
I
have-
don't even know how I have time for this, honestly, right this minute. So I'm just
Wait, she
ignoring
can't leave.
everything
I
else
changed her
that could
to
be
the.
happening.
She's changed to the
in
chair.
my-
She can't leave.
I'm ignoring everything else that could be happening.
Because this is fun.
No insurance for anybody today.
That's right. That's it. You're done. You're cut off.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, thank you again. I had a great time. Hope you did too. Once again, any of you fellas or ladies out there would like to join in on the show, all you need to do is is press that you'd like to join, and I can bring you on camera at any time. You don't have to be.
Jim needs
Jim
to do
needs
that.
to be on
He
here.
should have been on split screen today.
Oh, I would love to ask Jim about his
Yeah.
experiences in the dating world. I'm
Me
sure he's
too.
got some great stories.
Fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. And
It's almost Friday.
oh yeah, see you next week. Dating
right.
Doctors, Thursdays at 2:30. Bye.